a pretty hot late summer afternoon here in the South Bay as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Levi's Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was deafening. They're set for football as the 49ers get ready to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals.
Ah, jeez. Here we go. This guy got Kyle. Aw, bro, they didn't give my traits. That sucks.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Bruh.
First carry for Raheem Mostert, and he'll be tackled at about the 35. Mostert, just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, doesn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
Bruh.
That one good for 10
My dude really
yards.
just
And
kind of
that'll make it
one
2nd and
play.
a foot or so.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted.
Bruh.
And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert, 44 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
Sweet. So we're gonna play one playoff game.
Map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the
Nice.
season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of.
Alright, I gotta fix this. Gotta fix this. I didn't do anything. Okay, cool. I got Jabal Sheard. I guess that's kind of cool. Whatever.
Things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
5-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
That's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
A gain of 2 on the play. And this.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And he'll go underneath here to Drake. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Whoa, dude, I super lagged there. What the heck was that about?
DeAndre Hopkins, the Pro Bowler, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And this is 3rd down.
He can run for it, and he will. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
Dude, my guys ran 2 plays all game. That's nuts.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself,
little spammer.
I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep
Isn't that
moving.
fun?
Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
God, I love cover 4. Surely he'll come out of it at some point and realize that that's not the move.
Cardinal first down.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40. Out of the gun, here's Murray, buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Oh, now he's going to go man.
Murray, because we all know he can
Love
get
it when they go
through the
man.
air. Terrific right arm, and nowadays we don't even talk about his height anymore. He's shown that he can see downfield and make throws, but he also possesses wide receiver speed.
Yeah, you're
he
on
can
the
call
wrong
his
guy.
own number or scramble and turn it into a big play as well. Kyler Murray, a dual threat at the quarterback position.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Cardinals nothing.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Murray a give. This is Drake.
Bruh, the heck? This man said he's faster than Kenyon Drake.
Sets him back. A loss of 6.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now on 2nd and 16. Murray.
Oh, clicking off.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
My man clicked off. He knew he was about to get the work.
I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Touchdown.
And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Dante Pettis on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
On 2nd down, Mostert.
Bruh. Oh my god, that animation is annoying.
40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Garoppolo. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for the rookie Brandon Ayuk. That'll bring up second down. This is Mostert. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 11 yards there, first down.
What a breakout season Raheem Mostert had in 2019, and now he's got a chance to be the lead back for his team. In fact, he spent time in the offseason bulking up, trying to get stronger, to absorb the extra hits and be available for more snaps. He wants to be a guy who carries the ball from game 1 all the way through game 16 in the regular season.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Mostert trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Brought down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Murray from midfield.
Bruh, come on, bro.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. He'll set up the screen to Drake.
Bruh. Just got lit up.
As they get him at about the 43. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath.
Hell yeah, I'm going for it. What the heck?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Able to find
he's gone.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Andy Isabella, 43 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
14. Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
2nd and 7. At
Mostert.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo flushed out right. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Intended for
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Kirk now, the return man. 55-yard punt, 11 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You just...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. A final shot before half for Murray. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you termed that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this.
Bro, who are we blocking? Jeez.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Murray. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
First down, Cardinals.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll run with
Bruh, our team cannot block at all.
Back at the 47. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of
oh my
continuing
God,
here
my
in the third
freaking
quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think think it's time to
Kicker
abandon the
isn't.
running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Escaping the pressure right. Going deep for
Bro, what the heck, dude?
Incomplete.
This is insane, bro.
The long way out there, but it'll be third down.
That was an
It's insane,
interesting
man.
move there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off. It made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First down, Cardinals.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. From the 31, Murray.
Bro, this guy clicks off like a bitch, dude.
Down at the 32. It'll be a loss of a yard.
This man don't want to take his little... He's beating like a man.
From the gun on third down, Murray. This is caught, and he is in.
I don't think I know how to beat press coverage. This guy low-key ass, bro.
Already his second touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
The reason why this is close is because he spams the same run play over and over and over again. It's kind of funny, actually. This guy's completed one pass yet.
Here's Dante Pettis on the return. And out a little across.
Go ahead, run the ball over and over and over again. Let's see how far that gets you. Bro, the same play.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their halftime hold now
just a stretch this time.
Yeah,
literally it's just a stretch.
Touchdown to the second half scored
Oh.
against them.
They were down at the half.
Got him.
As you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement.
He just got lucky with the holes there.
Right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10.
Shocker. But I never guessed he's going to run the ball again.
By Mostert, but it won't accomplish much. In fact, officially, he'll only get back to the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Back now here in Santa Clara. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit.
Whoa, what? Bruh!
And he's going to get this
Oh my god, bro. I ran the correct play, and this is how I'm treated, basically, bro.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. That catch good for only a couple.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety and being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Mostert. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
A handoff running left is Mostert. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. And the 49ers are back within a score. Good. Gold with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st downs a must on this drive as they start out here. And nothing but daylight ahead. 20, 10, touchdown, Cardinals. Kenyon Drake, 75 yards. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, 1 play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, 1 play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
At their own 27-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. He'll look to Mostert to start things out. 1st down and a little extra for Mostert. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That good for 22 and a 1st down. So 1 play and they're already just shy of midfield. On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. He's able to force his way through 1 man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Garoppolo going to get this off to Mostert. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Bro, what am I supposed to do?
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. And he'll bang that one through. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
Some good games around the league here early in Week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. The drive will start with an option going left. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kenyon Drake, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cardinals push further out in front. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
49ers 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
And 2.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. There he goes left side. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 52 yards. And the 49ers are back within a score.
The extra point is...
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
On 1st down, Drake. Stop made by Fred Warner, who was the Niners' leading tackler during their run to the Super Bowl last year.
2 yards on the pickup.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
40-yard line.
They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
4 yards. It's now 4th down.
Here's Andy Lee now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. I think they're just a product of trying to buy themselves 5 extra yards.
And they want to help their punter out, right? Help with the angle, trying to pin the ball deep. That's exactly what they did there.
Here's Andy Lee now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
They hand it off to Mostert. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Raheem Mostert averaged 5.6 yards per carry last year. That was second.